from ProjectionHub, and I'm just going to walk you through our gym financial projection template, just so you can get an idea of what's here as you consider whether this is going to be useful for your project. So the first thing I want you to know about all of our templates is that any cell that's highlighted in light blue is an assumption that you can change throughout the model without breaking anything in the structure of the template. The second thing is if you're comfortable with Excel, you are going to be able to customize this. If you purchase the template, you'll get a fully unlocked file with all the equations available to you. So you'll be able to customize to your heart's content, and this could just be used as a good baseline for your gym. But for most of you, I don't think you're going to need to do much customization. I think we have a really solid model here for your typical gym that's flexible enough for whatever you need. So I'm just going to walk you through and kind of show you what's here. So the first thing on this input assumptions page, you can enter in just general assumptions like your starting cash balance, your start date. You can add investors. You can add accounts receivable terms and inventory assumptions if you have any inventory at your gym. You can add fixed assets, so you'll likely have some leasehold improvements, some equipment. Now, this would be equipment that you own, not equipment that you're renting or leasing. So this would just be a section where you add owned equipment. And then for those of you that are looking to get a loan, you'll be able to enter in up to 4 loans with their loan amount and payback terms and interest rates and that sort of thing on this tab. Jumping into revenue projections. So initially here, we're going to have this idea of a monthly advertising budget. We're going to have a cost to attract 1 new gym visitor with an assumption here. And then that'll show you how many new visitors you're going to get from paid advertising. And we'll expect you also get some word of mouth and social media kind of organic visitors that come as well. And so between those paid ads and the organic visitors, you'll get some number of total new visitors. And some percentage of those will become regular members, right? Either members or just regular attenders to the gym, right? We have the ability for you also to kind of have that churn, so number of regulars or members that cancel each month or leave the gym each month, to give you this total active regular customers or users of the gym. From there, we'll have different membership plans and classes. So you'll have the ability to enter in a pay per class model with a percentage of your regulars that use that on a monthly basis, and then percentage of members that pay for an annual membership or a monthly membership, along with the pricing there. And all of that's going to come to give you total gym revenue. You'll also have the ability, if you end up, some gyms will sell, food or drink as well. You have the ability to add that, as well as merchandise if you sell any merchandise. All that to give you total revenue per month. Then you'll have your cost of goods sold. So for the gym memberships itself, there's not really any cost of goods sold. But for food and drink and merchandise, you'll have some, food cost and material cost for those items. Then for your other operating expenses, this page is very flexible. You'll be able to enter in your expenses either as a fixed monthly amount, so like rent, for example, would be a fixed monthly amount, or a percentage of total revenue. So for example, credit card fees typically are going to be a percentage of revenue. And so you can come into that drop-down box, select total revenue. You could do that also with, like, let's say the gym revenue only. So gym revenue only is processed with a credit card maybe. You could enter that in as a percentage. Here we have 0.02 or 2% as your credit card processing fee expense. Then you can enter in your salaried positions here. So you could have instructors, part-time employees, a gym manager, salaried employees here. all on this page. You can enter in a start date or a start month. So you may not have all of these positions on day one. You can kind of phase them in over time. Once you do all of that input work, you're going to be able to look at your profit and loss at a glance and see some nice charts and graphs and tables that you can throw into a business plan or a pitch deck. If you want more detail, you can look at your income statement, your cash flow, and your balance sheet by year for 5 years. And then if you need even additional detail, you can do income statement, cash flow, and balance sheet by month for the 5 years. And this can be helpful. The SBA, for example, will request 18 months, month by month projection for the first year and a half of your business. So this will meet that standard. So that's really it. If you have any questions as you're considering this template, feel free to reach out at support@projectionhub.com and we'd be happy to help. Thank you.